As we dive into the new year, we have some book recommendations that might help you thrive in 2024. Amazon Books editorial director Sarah Gelman and her team put together a lovely list of books that will help with productivity, help you eat better, all of those things. So I want to start first with the Feel Good Productivity. What is that all about?
So this is by YouTube influencer Ali Abdaal. And if you think that to be productive, you have to cold plunge every morning.
Sorry,
Hold
we
on,
must be,
Oh my gosh.
milk here.
Somebody
Sorry.
needs to use their cell phone less in 2024. I have a book for that, by the way. It's not here, but we'll talk after. YouTube influencer, he says that to be more productive, it's not about striving for perfection and it's not about discipline. It's actually about doing more of what you love and less of what makes you feel stressed out. He says that positive emotions are the fuel that drives the engine of human flourishing. And there are exercises in this book that I think are pretty fun. Everything from creating an alter ego for yourself, sort of like Beyonce created Sasha Fierce to make her feel sort of more confident on stage.
Yeah.
Okay.
And also, he gives you permission to kind of take time to do nothing. Like, you know, when you're in the shower and you have all these great thoughts, it's because you're just relaxed and you're not doing something.
So there's a book called The Most Competent Housekeeper.
No, you were close. It's called A Dirty Guide to a Clean Home by Melissa Pateras. And honestly, if you told me, I'm not the cleanest person, if you told me I'd be recommending a book about a clean house and saying it was compelling, you would have me fooled. But this woman that people call the laundry lesbian has written an amazing book. So this book is divided
lesbian?
Yep,
Okay.
into 3 sections. It's cleaning, organizing, laundry, and then maintenance of your machines, like your dishwasher.
Okay.
And I learned so much from this book. I learned how to fold the dreaded fitted sheet, things that I can put in my dishwasher, like flip-flops, who knew, and a dog collar. It's really an amazing book. I was dog-earing all these pages. My house is going to be super clean this year.
Okay, The Life Brief, a playbook for no regrets living. We like that.
Yes, so this is by a brand strategist, Bonnie Wan, and she says that you cannot have it all, but you can have all that matters. And the way to do this is to create a life brief, which is a creative brief like you'd make in a business, but for your life. And she identifies what she calls the big 4. So relationships, work, community, and self. And there are things that you can do in this book, everything from writing your own eulogy, which she says will help you identify what matters to you. And it's usually not what's on your resume right now. It's great if you love Brené Brown, Glennon Doyle. This is a very inspiring book, especially if you want to make a big change this year.
I love that.
All right, I guess as the resident cook, I will ask about the cookbook.
Yeah.
7 ingredients or less.
Yes, so I love this book, Skinny Taste Simple by Gina Homolka. One of my resolutions is to cook more and order takeout less. So I will look at recipes and get totally freaked out. They have like 25 ingredients I've never heard of. And this has 7 ingredients or less. And it has everything from potato hash browns with eggs, little mini blueberry cheesecakes. It has peanut butter curry noodles. These are really good recipes. And she has 7 cookbooks now. I use her cookbooks more than any other cookbook I have in my kitchen.
Really?
They are, I think some people are scared by the word skinny. These are delicious recipes, period. She doesn't sacrifice on flavor, and it's just, they're real ingredients, and she has some shortcuts for some classic comfort food.
You must be a really fast reader.
I am a fast reader.
There's a
For all
book
these lovely books
for
here.
women to help them discover their superpowers.
Yes, so this is called ADHD for Smartass Women, How to Fall in Love with Your Neurodivergent Brain by Tracy Otsuka. So you might be thinking this book is not for me, and it might not be, but it turns out that 75% of women and girls with ADHD go undiagnosed. And whether you have ADHD or not, this book will help your brain function at its peak. I think a lot of people have issues with executive functioning. Tracy Otsuka says that having ADHD is like being a Mac in a PC-driven world. And so this book will just help you identify your superpowers and go with them.
Wow. Wow. Yeah. And if you want to read more books, just get a little settled in your life, you need a clean house.
Yep.
Right? You need
All
to
the
be productive, you need a healthy meal in your body.
That's right.
I'm into it.
This is all you
I'm
need.
taking this one for sure.
And less cell phone use, too.
Yeah, that's key.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. I don't know what was going on. I knew it was going to happen. Inevitably, it was going to happen. I was going to forget at some point. Sarah Gilman, thank you very much. We always love when you're here. And she is definitely a fast reader and a wise one.
Yeah.
Oh, well, thank you very much.